Welcome to the Auburn Medical Group YouTube live stream, the entertaining medical live stream where viewers can ask real-time questions of real medical doctors. And here are our hosts, Dr. Mark Vaughn and Dr. Gwen Vaughn.
Welcome to the show, Dr. Mark Vaughn and
Dr. Gwen Vaughn.
And
hey, wait, there's
introduce.
more.
Ryan.
Yeah, just say it to the camera there. Tell everybody. Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, they see it. They see it.
So this is Ryan. We are introducing you to Ryan because he is the newest provider at the Auburn Medical Group seeing patients. He already saw his first. Ryan.
That's right.
Tell people about seeing a patient. Well, don't without
Can't
violating
say names.
HIPAA.
Not too much.
You got to see a patient though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My very first new patient, I guess that's my own without anything else. So just establishing new patients, so getting to know them as well as I can, getting to know their partners, kids, history, surgeries, everything about them, essentially.
Yeah, and we are going to invite our audience that's watching to be in conversation with you. So let's see who we have. We already have comments, so let me see if I can bring up the chat here by saying who's going to be allowed to speak. Okay.
These are
Elvis Cree is saying hello from Canada, Alberta specifically.
From Canada.
Canada.
Yvette Dubois, hello, Doc.
I can, very dedicated viewers, I'm assuming.
Laura Barzyk.
Hey, Laura,
She's
welcome
one of our favorite. Yeah. She likes helping us with the Dutch.
We've been gone for a little while, last couple weeks. So.
And Laura says, "Welcome, Ryan."
Thank you, Laura. I appreciate
poor
that.
Ryan, he can't see your comments that we're telling him that you can see, but he can't. So yes, keep the comments coming.
Unless I pull it up on my phone. But
we also want to once again say thank you, Lindsay Antoine, for what she does to be a part of the Auburn Medical Group live stream. So, why don't we walk a little journey through getting to know Ryan as much as he wants to share. So, Ryan, I suppose you existed before PA school.
Just a little bit.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about your experience before PA school?
Before PA school, yeah. So I did my undergraduate degree in clinical nutrition at the University of California, Davis. So
close.
Hey,
a little
I know
ways.
where that is.
Yeah, just a little ways off from Auburn.
It's only an hour down the hill.
Yeah, did that. And it was during that time that I learned what a PA was. And that's how I switched my journey away from dietetics into doing like the PA route and working towards that. So I did some of the stuff that I did to prep for PA school. I started out as a scribe at a urology office.
Yeah, I suppose you could say which one. Was it one in Sacramento area?
It was in Berkeley.
Oh, down there. Okay.
I was in Berkeley. I was originally from San Jose, and I was commuting every day or most days of the week.
All the way up to Berkeley?
Yeah, all the way up to Berkeley
because over an hour.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my goodness!
I was driving up to like the bar, driving up a little bit, and then BARTing the rest of the way. Okay. So, yeah. And then I did a little bit of I was doubling up for like a physical therapy office as like a little aide. And then COVID happened, so that kind of stunted it a little bit, and then ended up working at a remote job with one of my friends referred me to that does like CCM and RPM, which is just like remote monitoring. Yeah. We just did hypertension, diabetes, obesity, so it was just working with like RDs within our operation was RDs specifically, and then just contracting with providers. So I think there was one that we did a lot of Chinese patients in the Sacramento area, and I think we had one in Rockland actually that we were contracted with as well.
Okay, nice.
But I don't remember who.
The connection with the specifically Chinese, do you have any knowledge of Chinese language that helped with that, or just? I
do. So I grew up learning Chinese every week. We had like a normal school year, so that every Saturday I had to go to like a half day of school.
Really?
Yeah. So growing up all through high school.
Do you want all of our Chinese language patients?
We do have some.
I forgot her name at the front. She was telling me like, oh yeah, there's this lady
Oh my goodness.
that speaks.
She would be very well served. But
Yeah, no, I can do my best. Yeah, so I had that, and then I did some interpretation.
All right.
During college.
We need to. We need to. Well, I don't even know if I can still do this.
Yeah.
That was Laura.
Yeah.
Laura Barzyk. Woohoo! Laura Barzyk.
It's good to be back.
She
gave us a super chat.
I just undid her super chat. Okay.
What?
I'll do
super chat.
I'm going to do it again
Yeah.
because that was so cool.
Are you aware of what a super chat
I
is?
think so. I watched some YouTube here and there.
It's super
so.
chat is
Thank you.
where our Dutch Brothers drinks
That's
come
so
from.
kind. So kind of you.
Yes.
Supercharged
That's
us
right.
for this.
Yeah.
I remember now.
Yeah. So she is contributing to the delinquency of a medical practitioner.
Hey, I had an Americano.
Good.
There was cream.
I was going to say, was it just?
But there wasn't any sugar.
So
Hey,
most evidence
I am
we can't.
calling that a win.
shows that black coffee without sweetener, without the cream, actually is probably more on the positive side for health rather
Yeah.
than negative.
When done in moderation, which would be 1 to 2 cups a day.
And not with sweetener.
Yes, and
Not
without
with
all
cream?
those additives.
The things that we
not quite there. I
find
don't have
ourselves.
any sweeteners, but I can do it with just cream. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm almost
very, very, very much. Thank you, Laura Barzyk.
Yes.
Let's
Yes,
get back
yes,
to our
it is
story.
good to be
with-
back. Yeah.
That's our way of welcoming you. So,
Okay.
Ryan,
Thank
you left off with doing the
Where were we?
working with
RPM.
Chinese
See-
patients with RPM and CCM,
Yeah. I did interpretation.
and that was during college.
the CCM RPM, that was after college.
Oh, okay.
But then I was like growing up learning it, and then I did interpretation at one of the free clinics that's that's associated with Davis. So I was doing interpretation there at one of the clinics as well.
All right.
So
pretty cool.
Trying to practice as much as I can. Just call my mom once in a while and say, hey.
What's this mean?
What's this?
How do you say?
What do you say?
Right, yeah. And then just going full off. I mean, obviously she's been here long enough to be fluent, but I mean, I
Yeah.
gotta keep my fluency up the other way
That's
around.
cool.
Yeah. Got to stay engaged with the community to keep up your chops.
Yeah.
So tell us about your PA journey. Where'd you go to school, and where were your rotations and all that?
Oh, yeah. So my PA education was done at Elon University, which is in Elon, North Carolina.
Oh, that's where it gets its name. The name of the town.
Yeah, the name of
Okay.
the town it's a small little private college. Had a religious affiliation.
Not named
Okay.
after a certain billionaire.
No.
Right. No, that was the only question I ever got. So like I would never
That's-
obviously
yeah, that's the only-
you would never get it over there, but like obviously being here in California,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the single question you get
you're
every
from San
every
Jose,
day.
so.
I know. Yeah. Every single person, you're like, what? Say that again? Did I hear that right? So yeah, just did a couple years over there in the East Coast for the first time, just to explore. Wanted to get out of California for a little bit, and had a very, very enjoyable experience over there.
Excellent. So I got your East Coast experience.
Were all of your rotations over there? Or did they have their own, or did you have to go outside
I
of their
did.
system? And
I stayed within the system. I did one rotation over in Gilroy, actually,
oh, nice.
in their little nice, cute little ICU.
Oh, an ICU rotation.
Yeah,
In
but
Gilroy.
it was a cute ICU.
ICU.
It was
Gilroy.
because then it wasn't had fewer beds than like the small hospital that was
Yeah.
around the corner from my apartment. So
Is that people overdosing on
I
garlic?
was going to say the garlic
That's
overdoses.
the only thing we know about Gilroy.
I know you can smell Gilroy when you drive through.
Yeah.
On,
The garlic
is
festival.
it 101 that goes through Gilroy?
yes, it
Yeah.
is
yeah.
101.
Yeah. Thank you. So that gets you up to
Yep, so
PA
pretty
school,
much, yeah.
and then the first job is here.
And now I'm here.
So tell us how you got interested in primary care specifically, since we're a family practice office.
Yeah. So, I mean, when I was going through school, I don't think I had a very strong affiliation to any specialty. It wasn't the one I worked in for urology, I was like, maybe, probably not after observing that. Because I know, and then a lot of people, that's how they get their background. They reflect it from there to kind of pick what their practice wants to look like. But I was like, I don't know, we'll see. So I worked through all the curriculum and everything, and I was like, okay, I think primary care works pretty well. I like following people for a while, kind of getting to know. I feel like getting to know people part is like the fun part. So just to see like the variety of people, different backgrounds, and really diving deeper into that necessarily over some other things other topics specifically that just don't really, hit that part of my brain.
Sure. We're gonna get caught up on the chat here. Yep. I didn't know we can do the chat over Ryan. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we have.
You're welcome. I don't know why you were saying thank you.
I think that's just welcome to the show. But what we wanted to hit here was, of course, people can see that super chat there.
Look at that.
That's pretty cool. How it shows it.
Gold brandish.
So she said, missed all of you. Get some Dutch Bros. And we did.
We did.
All three of us did. Thank you, Laura.
Sipping on it. If it's catching me while it's been on.
We're good to go. So Laura mentions missed all of you. That's because we missed 2 weeks because of travels. My travels, not your travels.
Yeah, and actually, I will be here next week because of travels. So
oh my goodness,
missing each other.
So I'm gonna get somebody to sit
fill in
seat.
for me.
Not a substitute.
We got a
you.
veteran, right?
That's right. Ryan has done a show, so let's try to get Ryan here next week.
Under your belt.
What I can do is, you have a little zipper in your pocket.
Don't play with my pocket zipper, you weirdo.
Well, look, it matches mine.
Oh, look at that.
Probably the same brand of pants. So we will have a show. I just don't know who's going to be filling it. It could be Ryan.
We'll be in Southern California watching it.
Tell us through the comments who you want to fill the seat
who should be in
next
my seat.
week. Let's also get caught up on other comments, although Laura Barzyk, thank you. We appreciate that. So moving on through the comments, we have I don't know what this is. She put like an emoticon creature thingy.
It's
from
oh
Hilda
my goodness.
Bauer.
Oh, I think it was reacting to the
Elvis Cree was telling Laura how awesome she is. Laura, it's no fun that way. Oh, without us, sorry. I was going to say Elon Musk. Hildebrand, bless you on your path helping people.
Oh,
blessings.
Blessings from Hilda.
Thank you, Hilda.
That's what we have there.
Yeah. It's kind of funny. You have a very similar story to mine. Like as I was going through medical school, I was that medical student who was like, I love this. And then I move on to my next rotation. I love this. That. I love this. And I got through all of it. I was like, how am I going to choose? I enjoyed everything. And I was like, well, there's really only a few specialties that, you can do everything in.
Right.
And then I really like doing procedures and things like that, injections. So it's like, well, that kind of sealed the deal. I'm doing family medicine. So
yeah.
And relationships. That was a big one too. I wanted long-term relationships.
Yeah. I so much remember a friend of mine in medical school. We were both going into emergency medicine, and we were talking about emergency medicine versus family medicine. His comment was, I don't need patients to be my friends. I have my friends.
I have my friends.
I don't need them to be. That was his idea of family medicine. Of course, we actually appreciate the relational aspect.
We see people, and we live in the town in which we practice.
Which we both grew up in, so.
Yeah, we know people. I mean, yesterday I was at a birthday party for my daughter, for one of her friends, and one of my patients showed up as one of the parents of one of the kids there. So it was,
Today, a longtime friend who had children in high school with us, I was asked to come in and meet a new patient, and it's you. Hi. Thanks
I
for
know
coming
you.
around.
That happens all the time.
That happened today, and then also today.
Yeah.
There is a patient who was a teacher of my children, and actually who I may have gone to school with, which is not violating HIPAA because there are so many people that fit that description.
There are a lot. Yeah. Same here. Yeah. If I say, there's somebody I went to school with, or the biggest one, which no one will ever be to figure out is, that person knows my mom. That's like half of the people in Auburn.
Everyone knows his mom.
Everyone knows my mom.
She is. She is very friendly and likes to visit with everybody. Yep. So that's not narrowing it down.
That doesn't narrow it down.
Who that was.
Her lifelong mission is to figure out every single one of my patients. Kind of like Grandma did for you.
We always have to say, you have to ask them.
Yeah.
Sorry, Grandma.
I can't tell you.
You have to ask them. We don't share any information about that. So
my mom always comes up to me, hey, I met another one of your patients, so and so. That's
sure
great.
You
Mom.
did.
That's great.
We just kind of nod our heads.
Yeah. I'm not going to violate him.
So Ryan, you probably won't run into a whole lot of that.
Yeah.
Being that your family's
fairly new to the area.
From a little bit more than 100 miles away.
Yeah. Probably not.
Yeah. So what are you looking forward to with working at the Auburn Medical Group?
Well, since my first job out of school, I'm really looking forward to really getting that foundation. I mean, obviously that's what we worked on during like our rotations and everything, but very solidified, and then finding, you know, my identity as a provider and how I want to move forward with, you know, all the different ways that we have to practice the art of medicine, as we all call it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
And I expect we'll probably be getting some patients who will be calling up for appointments now that they've seen you.
Yeah, there you go.
I want that young guy.
That used to be me. I'm becoming the old guy. No longer the young guy.
We're just kind of
looking forward to getting to know everybody more and more, and then get there to get situated.
Yeah, there you go.
So let's check in and see if we have any more of the comments here. Of course, we still have, bless you for helping people. That's Hilda Bauer. Elvis Cree saying, let's see here. He says, yes, it takes.
Oh, where'd it go?
Yeah, I'm trying to bring it up. There
it is.
Yes, it takes a good heart to want to help those in need and vulnerable. Thank you. That's very nice of you to say. Hilda Bauer, wish you guys were here in Texas.
Wow.
Healthcare better there. Well,
I think it's funny how both of us hesitate.
Depends who you ask, right?
Yeah. I think you can get good
doctors there
healthcare
too.
anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm confident that somewhere near you there is a good doctor.
Yeah.
Good doctors are.
Yeah, and as far
everywhere.
as the demand or the need, we also are struggling in our area with access to some specialties. And
even access to primary care, we do.
Yeah,
that's why
our phone rings off the hook.
We're still looking for another doctor. So you know a doctor out there that wants to come to Auburn, let them know.
Or if you are a doctor,
or if you're a doctor that wants to come to Auburn and work with these amazing persons
and see just 11 to 13 patients a day, where else are you going to get that?
Never.
Yeah. Raise your eyebrows to that one, because that is a true stat.
Almost never. Yeah.
Yes. This is real. We figured out a way to do it. So, and then Jesse Contreras is saying, my boy is famous. Is that somebody you know?
That is someone I know. Yes.
That's awesome.
That is someone I shared it. I shared it with select few people that are closest to me.
Oh yes.
Just a few. So they might pop in, ask me some
now Jesse is
snarky
famous.
Questions, maybe. Right. Just to put me on the spot.
Now we must say that this is YouTube famous, not famous. There is a difference there. We should say.
So that's very good. I think
Thanks for your comment, Jesse.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Jesse, that was great. So we're going to be wrapping up, unless there's other questions that our viewers have out there for Ryan specifically. We haven't yet discovered if he has a girlfriend or something. Whatever it is that you guys...
I don't think we need a big reveal here on YouTube, so you can...
I don't need to share that to the world.
You're fine.
He told me earlier, I don't have a girlfriend. There's just somebody I know who'd be very upset if she heard me say that.
That's not true. That's just, who said that? That's some comedian who said that, huh?
Mitch Hedberg?
Leave that up.
That may be, yeah.
The guy who says there's no such thing as broken escalators.
Sorry for your convenience.
They can just turn into stairs. Sorry for your convenience.
That's right, I remember. Anyway.
Oh, wait, Laura Barzyk has something to say here. So Laura Barzyk says, my mom used to invite interns home for dinner whenever she was in the ER or hospital, as she was actively seeking asylum.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe you'll get that.
Now the question is, did she work in the ER or the hospital, or was she like actually sick and pulled home somebody?
Did she say, what is the last part of that?
Son-in-law.
Oh, a son-in-law.
Yeah. Did it work, Laura?
Did it work?
Thank you, Laura. All right. Hilda Bauer says or asks, I don't know which it is, going for a doctorate? I guess she's asking you.
Oh.
What are your views toward something beyond PA? Where you're pretty satisfied with being able to assess and treat patients as a PA?
I think for right now, I'm pretty satisfied with my degree, with where it's at. I feel like I've always had some sort of inclination for kind of like guidance and mentoring. So perhaps I might pursue a doctorate so I can go into education later in life, but that's nothing. That's different. Not set in stone.
Yeah,
for me.
That's pretty cool.
That would be cool teaching. Yeah. If you were thinking, who's this, Hilda? Like there's an easy transition to go from a PA to a doctor. There's not. You would have to go back essentially to the beginning of where a doctor starts, which is the beginning of medical school. And then you've got 4 years of medical school and at least 3 years of residency. So that's and actually for where Ryan is right now as a PA, he can do many of the things that we can do as primary care doctors. And that's why PAs and nurse practitioners are so important. They allow us to extend our ability to see patients, because just us two, we can only see so many, but with the help of our PAs and nurse practitioners, we can extend that and see more. It's a very good thing.
To be where he is now, being able to see patients, evaluate them, come up with treatments, it would take him 7 years if he went down that other path. So you can see why he's he's good with PA.
And a PA is that's a wonderful profession.
Right.
Yeah. You can make a very good career out of PA.
Even like the programs that they have a quote unquote like bridge degree, like to MD, PA to MD.
I don't know those, but
they exist. But then, like you said, it's still the same thing.
Is it still? Yeah, lengthy
pretty much.
Process.
You save like maybe 1 year of like didactic.
Yeah, it's probably.
And I think that's it.
So 6 years. That's still a long road.
So Laura has more follow-up on her mom.
Oh, yeah.
Stories about
We're
her
all
mom
sitting on the edge of our seats.
About her mom trying to set her up.
And she outs her mom.
There's this one here. When she was healthy, she kept trying to give me away on the cruise ship or to the cruise ship personnel on our vacations.
Wow.
I guess she wanted a cruise ship captain as a son-in-law.
She was just
that's funny.
She was eager for the grandchildren.
Maybe that's what it was. So hopefully she got them eventually. So anything else you wanted to add, Ryan or Dr. Gwaine?
I think I'm good.
Yeah. Welcome.
I'll share as much as.
Welcome to Auburn. Welcome to the YouTube channel. We hope to have you back for shows, and I think our audience wants to come back. Oh, also, this is funny. Hilda Bauer is asking if they had any luck.
Yeah, we really want to know the outcomes of all
Referring
those
to
efforts.
Laura's experience with her mom trying to set her up with everybody. Okay, thank you. So until next time, Ryan, Dr. Gwaine Vaughn, and Dr. Mark Vaughn telling all of you to stay in good health. And thanks again, Lindsay Antoine.
Doctors, thank you for another informative session. Auburn Medical Group is located in Auburn, California, USA. Thank you for participating. Please tell a friend and join us again next week.